Hello friends, here is my new Celestron Powerseeker 70 Equatorial Telescope, which includes two eyepieces and an astronomy software. So now I am going to open this and tell you how to have a quick setup of this Celestron Powerseeker telescope. So as you can see, it is really very well packed, and all the equipments and pieces are distributed in different boxes like the tripod, the optical tube, the equatorial mount, and the eyepieces and accessories. So here is the aluminium tripod, which is the stand for our telescope. So like this, the aluminium tripod will be standed over on the ground, and you can see it is really very stable. So here is the equatorial mount, and you can see there are two circles, the RA circles, and here the decrease circles. This is your equatorial mount in a fully functional and open manner, and in the tripod it will go here. There is a place, and the screw which is given under the tripod will be threaded here. Now just you have to thread the screw inside the equatorial mount. So like this, your mount will be placed over the tripod like this, and this is the RA circle, and this is the decrease circle. This is decrease circle, and this is the RA circle. Now it's time to thread the counterweight here so that the telescope will be balanced. So here is the counterweight bar, and, and here is the counterweight which weigh upon 1.8 kgs. Now I just have to thread the counterweight on the counterweight bar and just push it on the halfway and tight the screw so that it is stable. Now I will have to put this counterweight here. So like this, the counterweight will be balanced over the equatorial mount. These are the two circular holders which will hold the telescope in its place, and these will go here in these two holes. Just you have to unscrew these screws present here. And put this at this place and thread this screw here below the nut like this. And now you will put the second one like this. The both circular holders will be placed in the equatorial mount, and now I am going to place the slow motion cables. These are the two slow motion cables. The long one will go in the RA decrease sets, and the small will go in the decrement sets. Like this, these both cables will be placed. This is the long one, which is here in the RA decrease circle, and here there is a short one which is in the decrease setting circle. This is the latitude controlling screw which will be threaded over this hole present here. So I'm going to thread it. You can do also. Once this screw will be threaded inside the mount, Then when you rotate it in a clockwise direction, then it will go up, and when you unthread it in a counterclockwise direction, then it will go down. This is the optical tube. Here is the main refracting mirror. This is the focusing knob, and here the eyepieces will go. You just have to unthread these screws and open this circular slab and place the telescope in this hollowed places and re-gap these nuts. Like this, the optical tube will be attached to these circular knobs. Here is the finder scope, which will go here in the telescope. You have to unscrew these knots and then thread that finder scope here. Like this, the finder scope will be attached in the main optical tube. The 1.25 erect star diagonal will be attached in the optical tube. So here is the place where this star diagonal will be attached. Like this. You can also attach the accessory tray. Like this, the accessory tray will be attached and the caps are placed over these holes, and this is the 20 mm eyepiece. This 20 mm eyepiece will be placed over here in the star diagonal. You have to unthread this screw and then place this eyepiece here. And re-tight the screw. So now your telescope is set up. Now go and see all the astronomical objects and heavenly bodies present nearby you, and you don't forget to use the Skylight First software to get the correct places where the heavenly bodies are there at the time you are going to see. You can also use the 3 times Barlow lens and the 4 mm eyepiece. Just unthread the 20 mm eyepiece and place the Barlow lens here. Place the Barlow lens here and then tight the screw and unthread the screw present in the Barlow lens, other side of the Barlow lens. And place the eyepiece here. Now the power of the eyepiece, it triples. Now the Barlow lens is also attached in the telescope and it will enhance your seeing power. You can also focus on distant objects by moving the focus adjusting knob in a counterclockwise direction to focus on the object and see the crispness of the object. To easily move this knob, you have to unthread this screw present here, and then the knob will be easily moved. The more you unthread the knob, the more easily it will move. So thank you for seeing my video and comment on my YouTube channel. Thank you.